This video is going to give you some practical tips on how to build effective teams. I always like a team to really be clear on team norms, or another word you might have heard is rules of engagement. And so let's just say that respect is a value that you really want your team to operate, and you've had some conversations about what respect looks like. Here's the challenge with just having a value. If we're not really specific on respect, for example, many people may have a totally different definition. And so how you incorporate that in your team is that, and I always think about team norms being really coming out from the team conversation. And so you could always start with the value. You could say, hey, you know, our team really values respect. Specifically, what behaviors would be respectful for our team? And maybe somebody may say, well, you know, we don't interrupt each other. Okay, or maybe we're clear on what engagement looks like in our team, so we're all focused and attentive, and that's what respect looks like. So team norms are those specific statements, and they're really defined. And because you know what good teams do, not only do they know what the team norms are, but they hold each other accountable to those norms. And as a leader, you play a critical role in making sure the norms are a part of the fabric of your organization. Many team members say, hey, we've got our norms, but how do they really work themselves out? As a leader, you can bring them up in team meetings. You can maybe have an agenda item that just spends a few moments saying, hey, how are we doing on this norm? Or you could be real vulnerable and you could say, how am I doing as your leader on this norm? You can provide positive feedback on norms. And so there's a lot of ways that you can make sure those norms are really a part of your organization in terms of your team. I'm Dwyer-Bang. Thank you for listening.